Hello, my name is Anthony Navi, and this is my final research called History. This is Education 131, and it is September 9th, 2020, at between 12:18 and 12:19 a.m. History is defined as what is our past and present, what the future can be seen as, and what we want to understand from, meaning what we want to see from certain points of history, to say the American Revolutionary War, to say the Civil War, to both World Wars, or other parts in history from the Black Death to say the creation of religion. Let's go from there. I find history interesting from the time periods of certain points in history to the greatest battles and other small areas as well. When it comes to teaching it, I believe that from a teacher, I would want to understand my students and ask them what amount of history do they know before teaching them on it. And what I mean by this is that I want to see if they actually know a certain point in history. If they know a certain area, say for example, a war, or a historian, like a person, or a date, or certain things like that. I'd like to see where the student can go from there. As for using the blended learning structure, what I would do is make the lectures through say a PowerPoint, or make a video lecture where the students can take notes from said video. Also, my students could read certain books or articles that I would give similar to this class that we are taking right now. Another example would be I would let my students use, say, the Khan Academy or the Smithsonian Learning Lab as a way for students to either do homework and we review in class, or you use the lab as a way to study on a certain subject of history for research, say for example a research paper or a certain assignment that the students need to research and see who this person is and then write about it. As for how the Khan Academy or the Smithsonian Learning Lab, Khan Academy, they could do their homework through that. They could review and see what they need to fix on in class. As for the Smithsonian Learning Lab, that could be used as they could examine a certain exhibit of artwork or figures, certain things like that, to understand how they could work into, say, a research paper, documentation for another project, certain examples like that.